have Congressman Thomas Massie from Kentucky's 4th District, another freshman member that's joined me here on the Hill, another guy from the business sector.
Thank you, Congressman Daines. I'd like to talk a little bit about the terminology for this bill. As you know, it's called the Marketplace Fairness Act, but it's been misnamed. Let me suggest some alternate names for this bill. The Offshore or Online Retailers Act would be an appropriate name. Or the Internet Tax would be an appropriate name. Or the Interstate Commerce Sales Tax would be an appropriate name, but not the Marketplace Fairness Act. Who's pushing this bill? Large retailers are pushing this bill. Now, it's natural for competition to occur in capitalism and for companies to want to erect barriers to entry. But how do we do this in the United States? The United States is a country of innovation. If you want to outpace your competitors, I suggest you do something innovative. Write a new piece of music. Treat your customers better than somebody else. Invent something. Come up with a better way, a more efficient way of manufacturing your products. But don't send people here to Washington, D.C. and ask for the government to impose financial hardship and regulatory burdens on your competitors. This is not the American way. Now, some will say this is not a new tax. Some don't call it a new tax. Some will say it's not a tax increase. Don't call it a tax increase. Well, I'm new to Congress, but I can tell you one thing. If it quacks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's a duck. This is a tax. If at the end of a transaction I have less money in my wallet and the government has more money in their coffers, this is a tax. So we should call it for what it is. No single individual or company who's proposing this bill or a proponent of this bill has suggested it's the least bit good for our economy. I submit to you that raising taxes and increasing regulatory burdens on small businesses is bad for our economy. I implore fellow members of Congress to oppose this bill. Thank you.